fishing, I know we do. The fish would jump in, we would chew out the ballyhoo. They're doing the ballyhoo. They're doing the ballyhoo. Everybody do the ballyhoo. Now everybody out there, you can bet your soul. Did the ballyhoo with fishing pole on the ballyhoo. They're doing the ballyhoo. They're doing the ballyhoo. Everybody do the ballyhoo. Now I say fish, don't you move the pole. And I say fish on, reel and roll and do the ballyhoo. Just do the ballyhoo. Yeah, do the ballyhoo. Everybody do the ballyhoo. Let it happen there, boys. Fish on. Here's that big one. Oh, you got them, boys. Now the boys go fishing from 6 to 1. Everybody out there gonna have some fun doing a ballyhoo. Yeah, doing a ballyhoo. Yeah, doing a ballyhoo. Everybody do the ballyhoo. Now you see that guy with the tune on the string. He sure knows how to reel it in. He doing a ballyhoo. He doing a ballyhoo. Everybody do the ballyhoo. Oh yeah.
Ready? Yeah, you ready? Hey, people over there. No. Over here. Joey. Get Joey. I forgot the reel. Good. Happy birthday, Ron! Happy birthday, Ron! down, reel, and then Ballyhoo. Okay, up top. Up top. Okay, down. Reel. And now Ballyhoo. Very good. Good. Today, after hearing testimony from numerous witnesses, sentence will be passed in the case between the Mexican Fish and Wildlife Authority and Mr. Ronald Heslop. The Honorable Judge Andres Wichari residing.
Everybody be seated.
That's Witchery, isn't it?
Yeah.
You want to start again?
Close enough. No? No, that's okay, bailiff.
Sorry.
We understand. You're underpaid.
Let's take one.
Overworked. So, I'm a bit concerned here today. This case really bothers me. Today, the charges against Mr. Heslop in no particular order are as follows. Poaching a rare and almost extinct half-beak ballyhoo, otherwise known as Hiramphus brasiliensis, a rare baitfish, the half-beak family, identifiable by its thin elongated beak with an orange spot on the end. The use of poaching techniques, which was banned by the Mexican Fish and Wildlife Authority, consisting of floating a block of chum behind a boat. Can you imagine? Once the ballyhoos schooled up and got closer to the transom of the boat, Mr. Heslop, yes, Mr. Heslop, was observed using a 12-foot net with 3/8-inch mesh to trap these rare and endangered fish. Order in the court. Order in the court. Once caught, Mr. Heslop was observed breaking the backs of these defenseless ballyhoos,
The backs.
poking out their eyes,
What?
Whoa!
after which he would insert a lead weight in the lower region of their beaks.
Good God.
As if this wasn't cruel enough, Mr. Heslop would insert a large sea hook in their mouths. The ballyhoos were then affixed to an 80-pound test line with a dirty needle and thread.
Oh my goodness.
Oh!
The ballyhoos were then affixed to an 80-pound test line and dragged behind a boat traveling at 6 knots for many hours to catch these prize fish. Mr. Heslop went after trophies. No, not those trophy fish. These trophy fish. These are ballyhoos. These are ballyhoos. This is the sound that they make when they break their back. I caution you, ladies and gentlemen, this is terrible.
I can't look.
You understand? Mr. Heslop has advised the court that he uses this technique to try on and catch marlin, sailfish, dorados, and swordfish, which were all out of season at the time.
Oh my God.
Order.
Swear you are.
And on his return to the harbor, Mr. Heslop was then observed holding these now dead and endangered ballyhoos up in the air for the frigate birds and the pelicans to devour. Can you imagine? Mr. Heslop, never in my 35 years on the bench of the court have I ever heard such crimes as heinous and terrible and dreadful and appalling and shocking as these, and what you have done to these defenseless and endangered ballyhoo. That being said, I have reached my decision as to the punishment you will receive, and you will receive. My summary judgment is the sentence for poaching rare and endangered fish, the ballyhoo, 75 years in state prison in the state of Washington, USA. The use of number 2, the use of these illegal poaching methods, 25 years in the same prison. And by the way, these are all concurrent, consecutive charges. The sentence for inflicting dreadful pain and resulting death to our endangered ballyhoos, 75 years in a state prison, where you will receive the same torture endured by these poor ballyhoos, inclusive of poking out their eyes, breaking their backs,
Oh!
inserting a weight and hook in their mouth, followed by sewing your mouth shut. 75 years. In addition, number 4, fishing out of season, 75 years in the Washington State Prison at Yakima.
Yeah.
At Yakima.
Yeah.
Feeding dead and tortured ballyhoos to seabirds, another 75 years at Yakima State Prison.
Yeah.
In short, sentencing again of all 5 charges would be consecutive with no chance for parole starting immediately.
Yes, justice.
Again, Mr. Heslop, I have nothing more to say to you. I've never seen such disregard for wildlife and the feelings of poor endangered fish. My judgment is as follows. Case closed.
Court is adjourned.